Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading was a suggestion of one of you guys, so thank you very much for that, my dear. And yeah, today it's all about your future spouse and what's happening in their life right now. Okay, so what's going on, what are they dealing with, what's happening. So I think it's a very interesting reading for a lot of you guys. And yeah, as always, my dear, I have 3 pals that you can choose from. This is pal 1, this is pal 2, and this is pal 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And my dear, if you're interested or just curious when it comes to a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, you can of course feel free to email me as well. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Pal1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's going on in your future spouse's life. Let's start straight away, my dear. Oops. Let's see what's happening, what's going on. Okay, that's already enough I'm hearing. Let's see what's going on in their life. What's going on in their life. The first card we have is the Hanged Man. For my dear pile 1, we have 2 cards here. We have the Temperance card, and we have the 9 of Pentacles as well. All right, let's continue. For my dear pile 1, the Star card. For my dear pile, all the cards fall on the floor. So the Wheel we have here, what is going on in their life? What are they, dealing with? What's happening? And we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the 10 of Wands here. At the back of the deck, look at that, we have the Chariot card. Okay. Please give me a moment. So, my dear pile 1, what's going on in your future spouse's life right now? Okay, so there are quite some things we need to talk about, okay? First of all, what I'm seeing here is that it's kind of like your future spouse right now has a small revelation regarding their life, okay? A realization which is really, really important. And what this realization is the need of rest, okay? The need to rest. I feel like this is someone who is always everywhere, you know, like all over the place, someone who even may do multiple things at the same time. Let's say when it comes to their work, they are the one who just, you know, is open to go like deal with all the projects or the extra work. Or let's say this could be someone who has multiple businesses, who has multiple streams of income besides their profession. They also have a lot of hobbies that they like to do, like weekly, maybe even going out with their friends on certain days or meeting their family. As you can hear, a lot of activities, a lot of socializing and things to do. don't understand me wrong though, this is something they love to do. I feel like this person, they have a lot of energy, so they like to be active, they like to do that. You know, it could even be the case that in the past they thought, you know, if they would rest or relax, it is like a waste of time, or it's not something great to do, because the time you're relaxing you could use to do something productive, right? So this is someone who always thinks productively. Now, having said that, one thing that this person is definitely coming closer to or understanding is that relaxing and taking care of ourselves, resting, is crucial. Okay, it's something that's non-negotiable, because it's important to balance out our energy levels, you know, and it's very important for us to feel well, or just in general to recharge. And this person may right now just come in terms with it and get used to that. However, they're seeing how important that is. I feel like this person recently may have um, almost maybe gotten burnout, you know, like maybe the first time ever experienced how much pressure can actually have a negative impact on us, because this could be the kind of person who actually thrives in stress. Okay, you know, like those people who as an example study one day before the exam because they love the pressure, because they can work and learn the best when they are under stress and pressure. This could be this kind of person, you know, someone who needs that. It's like fuel. It really drives them. Okay, and this could have been also a way that they have like worked for a very long time. I'm not that like that they do everything at the last day. That's not what I mean. But like the stress kind of energy. It was something that they needed. You know, something that really pushed them into yeah, going and going and going. But now they're understanding that long term speaking, that's not something sustainable, because it has negative effects on our mental health, our body, right? And it's just something that's not good for us. And what I'm seeing here is that this person is now moving to like a complete other direction. Okay, and it has definitely been a little bit difficult or weird to adjust to, but now this person is taking on less things, and their well-being has become a priority. So as an example, let's say this person always had so much to do. They could have been a workaholic, okay, like a true workaholic, but because of all the things that needed to be done, they didn't really eat that well, or they didn't really take care of certain aspects of their life. It some like kind of came short, right? Because if we overdo something, if we overdo one aspect of our life, another aspect may come short. And I feel like that's the kind of thing that happened with them. However, now they're definitely trying to bring this balance back, and I do feel like it's going well. Okay, it's going better than they may have thought, because the burdens and the pressure, yeah, they just understood that everything has to have its balance. Okay, and I want to be honest, I feel like this is more so work related here. I mean, they still could have a lot of hobbies or things they like to do weekly, but definitely, let's say 70% I am seeing here, this is related to work, and the 30% could be personal life things. But work is just, it could be the case that this person, because of experiences that they had in the past, you know, maybe they grew up in a way that they always felt in the survival mode, or they always felt like validation and love means me being productive, me being successful, and this is kind of the way they went for it. However, I feel like they are understanding now that these burdens are look at this person, they're blindfolded, right? It's kind of not taking them anywhere, you know, draining themselves and taking on more than they can carry. So where they are looking towards now is towards kind of the star energy, you know, going with your own wishes or dreams, not maybe thinking too much of what other people. Look at this, okay? Let me show you that. Do you see this card? Do you see those trees? I'm not quite sure whether you can see it, but there are 4 trees here who have faces, and it's kind of like they are creating this I don't know what it's called in English. It looks like a mist. Do you say mist? I'm not quite sure. It's like oh my goodness, I forgot the word. But you know, they're creating that, you guys. And it's, I don't know why I feel like it could be the case that there are different people in this person's life that have been kind of conditioning them that way, that they have to be like this, you know, they have to always deliver, otherwise there may be some kind of lack in their life, okay? Could be love, could be appreciation, whatever, okay? However, now they're definitely understanding that the star card, this inner peace, is way more important, right? And the star card is also a card of healing. So I feel like they are definitely coming back now more so towards themselves. And it could be the case that because of all the things they've taken, the passion that they had for their craft kind of decreased, okay? Because when you love doing something, that's great, but if you feel like this thing becomes a burden or it's too much to carry, this desire, not desire, this passion that you may have had for your craft may get less, right? Because all of a sudden it's not that enjoyable anymore when you associate this craft or whatever it is that you do with stress and just unsettledness and burdens. So I feel like this coming back, okay, them understanding that they need to take a break, okay, is actually making them understand that for some time they have a little bit disconnected from the passion that they have for what they're doing. So it's important to take time for ourselves so we are always energized and always eager to, yeah, connect with what we love or what we love to do. So that's definitely a major theme here, my dear, that this person is kind of having a different view now, okay? When it comes to their life, when it comes to their work ethics, or just in general their career. And I feel like it was definitely triggered because of the pressure and because of all the things that, yeah, have led towards that. Having said that, though, it's not like this person is now not eager to go after their dreams and goals. Okay, that's not what I mean. They are still definitely goal oriented. However, oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. Yeah, if that's not a sign, I don't know. You know, like I chose these card, okay, from this card deck for your like card selection, and look at the card that was right next to me at the bottom of the deck. It says rest. Exactly, like you know, that's what they're doing. They're resting. With Nine of Pentacles being here, though, once again, they are still on the road, though. Like, they are going after their dreams and wishes, but more mindful and acknowledging that they're not a machine. They're a human being. They also need to rest. They also need to eat good and, yeah, do other things besides working, you know. That's basically the relation that they have. But I do feel like this is someone who has already been really successful, because if you work, like if you have those work ethics, and if you're like so determined, whatever your motivation may be, and you work so much, it doesn't surprise me that this is actually someone who has achieved quite some things, you know, like financially speaking. So they are living comfortable. They have what they need, you know, they are not lacking anything when it comes to money. And I feel like the fear that they may have had subconsciously, okay, why they just felt like they needed to do and be productive, is more so a psychological thing. It's because they thought that if they don't do anything, or if they don't do less, their life quality will somehow become or get worse. Okay, and maybe they won't get the validation from those people, but I do feel like they're understanding that the most important validation comes from me, like comes from ourselves, like not from me, but like it comes from yourself, right? You're yourself. You should be the one who, yeah, is the most important person in your life. Not like from a arrogant way, okay, of thinking, but from a very healthy way. It's kind of like we need to acknowledge that we come first, like self-love comes first. And if we're trying to like be a victim, okay, of someone else's validation or love, that's gonna destroy us. We need to make sure that the like most important validation and love we may get is from ourselves, because then we won't be victim to others. Okay, let me show you that. In some ways, this picture is a little bit similar. Okay, you may say now, absolutely not, but let me explain. So first of all, we have this person right there, and they are, they're tiptoeing here, right? And every second they may fall. In contradict, or the opposite of that, is this woman here who's actually sitting on like firm foundation, right? And then we have these here kind of trying to manipulate this person, but then we have these stars here, yeah, connecting, and it looks like nurturing, and yeah, just spreading their magic to this person. So I feel like this is where this person is heading towards. Instead of caring about these people, they choose to do what's best for them, okay? They don't want to be in this uncertainty, in this stress kind of mentality, and just being drained in everything, not knowing when the, like, whether the next step they will take will actually make them fall or not. From that, okay, they will move into the star kind of illustration here, in which they have the people that they love, right? And they share their success or their resources with them, but they will still be on firm ground. Like, they are not dependent on the validation of those people. And in fact, these people can light themselves up themselves. I feel like the people who are trying to maybe control this person, or let's say, as an example, let's say a father who has taught this person that they have to be successful in order to get their love. This person will understand that, like, genuine love doesn't have these kind of conditions, or is not dependent on how much money you make for someone, right? So yeah, that's definitely what's happening in their life right now. It's a phase, okay? However, it's important, because this may actually have long-term influences on them. And for the good though, for the good. I would like to get you guys an oracle deck, an oracle card, better to say. So let's see, for my dear pile 1. What's going on in your future spouse's life right now? So for you guys, we really only got work coming through because that's probably what's, yeah, taking this person's like most energy. So it's coming through the most, right? So that's really their highest priority right now. Okay. What's going on in this person's life right now? Look at that. We have clear your mind. Yeah. This is the revelation I'm talking about. It makes everything make sense. You know, it brings this clarity to them. And then it just makes them breathe, you know. I just feel like this person will come out of this life phase so much empowered and more centered. And when I say this will have an impact on this person's life for the long term, I really mean it. As an example, through this revelation, they will understand that they don't want to have people around them like who measure their worth, okay, with how much they have in their pocket or how much money they have in the bank. So I feel like it's kind of also making them rethink who they connect with, okay? Because also with the 5 of Wands being here, this person could have some people around them who are a little bit greedy or like wanting everything for themselves, like sharks, you know? But as we have seen, they're moving out of it, and that's a great thing. Great thing. So, my dear pile 1, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, my dear, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you will not get a notification from YouTube when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading for you guys. By the way, I should soon record another candle wax reading. I feel like I haven't recorded one in such a long time. Anyways, also my dear, if you're interested or you're just curious when it comes to a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me as well. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my Instagram account is found in the description box, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 1, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 1, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's going on in your future spouse's life right now. So let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see from my dear pal 2, what's going on in their life right now. Let's see what's going on in their life right now. How are they doing? Let's see. Okay. For my dear pile 2, please let the cards fall down. What's happening in their life? Okay. We have 2 cards coming through. Oh! Wow, that's amazing. So the first card we have is the 10 of Cups. The second card we have is the Ace of Swords. Let's continue. For my dear pile 2, what's going on in your future spouse's life? Let's see, my dear. We have the 4 of Swords here. For my dear pile 2, we have the Page of Swords. Oh, please give me a moment. A few cards fell on the floor. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. Let's continue. For my dear pile 2, what's going on in their future spouse's life? The Hermit. Okay, I see. One more card, please. Too many. Only one more card, please. What's happening in pile 2's future spouse's life? Okay. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Let me see, at the back of the deck, we have the Judgment card. All right, my dear pal 2. So, what's happening in this person's life? There are some things we need to talk about here. First of all, I can definitely see that this person right now is having a really good time, okay? Like, right now, they are definitely in a phase in their life where it's all about enjoyment. It's all about celebrating, having good time, you know, which I feel like a lot of reason for that is because it's summertime right now, and, you know, they could have planned a lot of things for exactly this this timing right now. As an example, I see that this person, it's already in their energy, so they may already be there, or they may soon, okay, in let's say a few days or in a couple of weeks, go to a very important travel. It's all about enjoyment, you know. It could also be with like some friends or family, but it can also be alone. It doesn't really matter. But first of all, I'm seeing here that this person right now is definitely, yeah, feeling very alive, very happy, you know, like when we have summer, especially for like countries who may not always have a warm climate, you know, when there is like this few weeks of warmth and sunshine, it just makes everyone feel better, and like everyone just wants to go out and, yeah, have fun. That's kind of the energy I'm seeing here. Right now, it's all about enjoyment, as I already said, and I feel like this person may, at the moment, be very, very active and, you know, doing a lot of like great activities, like going out. Once again, travel is definitely coming through. That's something they will do if they haven't done it yet. So that's the thing. I also feel like they may have saved a lot of money exactly for this time period now, okay, for summer, because there may be a lot of things they want to do. As an example, maybe there's this trip or certain activities that they feel like they need to do again, or they would like to take their loved ones out for dinner, like just spoil them, or let's say maybe someone is getting married and they want to be able to buy a good gift for them. It's kind of like all about spending money as well with love. That's another thing I'm seeing, to have a great like time, to have a great summer. And I do feel like with the Ten of Cups being here that they are definitely right now not feeling alone at all. Like there may be a lot of specific activities with their family, okay? So it could definitely be the case that, let's say, they're like meeting their family a lot at the moment, or someone is having a certain celebration that's coming through and this person is really, really, yeah, excited about, you know. But I just feel like right now they're enjoying the time with their loved ones, with community, okay, is another thing. It's really interesting because when it comes to pile 1, it was almost only about their work. With this person, there's like no message so far coming through regarding their work. So I really feel like they may have taken some time off now, okay, holidays, right? And yeah, they're just enjoying it. They're just enjoying it to the maximum, and they should, because they deserve it. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups being here, you know, right now they may just do things that they are really passionate about. Like, that's the main theme here. Or a lot of new things as well, right? We have two aces here, but I'm for now concentrating on the Ace of Wands. So as an example, let's say right now they are trying a new sport, okay, that they've never done so far, and yeah, they're having a lot of fun with it. Or let's say they're doing something which you can only exclusively do in the summertime, right? That's the kind of energy this person is in right now as we're speaking in their life, and they're living for it. Like, they are right now living their best life. There is no other way to say it. I also feel like it's really well deserved, because with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords being here, it could be the case with this card that this person just recently was going through a lot of stress or anxiety, okay? Maybe the last couple of weeks regarding their work was really stressful. There were a lot of like projects that needed to be done, or a lot of hectic kind of energy here, and it just really drained them. It was just too much, and they did the best, and now this is just so well deserved. I almost feel like they have, like, in their mind, okay, while going through that, like, they may only thought just like a few weeks till holidays, or just like this, and then I will be like enjoying myself. Like, holidays have been like, this time, the summertime has really been motivation to them for sure. That's something I'm seeing here. Let me see. Yeah, they definitely feel very, very empowered. When this person, after the holidays, go back to work, they will have so much energy, like so much excitement as well, to just, you know, go for it and work, and yeah, save money again, then maybe for the next trip. But they will feel really, really good for sure, because that's exactly what they needed. So this period of time, okay, is also a period of healing, you could say, a recharging, of coming back to your center, just yeah, doing something good for yourself after a very long time. It could be the case that this person's last holiday is quite some time away, or they haven't felt so carefree for some time now, and that's why this is coming through this way. But it's much needed, that's all I can really say. Now, we have the Hermit card here, which is really interesting because it's a little bit contradicting with the energy that I have received, in which it was all about, you know, being around people, socializing, and just, you know, enjoying your time with others. Because this Hermit card is, in this particular situation, giving me isolation energy. Ah, okay, oh, I understand. So, okay, what I'm seeing here is that because of the work and the anxiety, you know, like the responsibilities, the pressure, the projects and their work and everything, obviously they didn't had a lot of time, and they felt really isolated, because maybe the last couple of months they didn't really feel like they were able to go out a lot or do much, because of all the things they had to take care of, you know, and they felt really isolated. They just didn't feel well. I feel like this is someone who thrives and loves to be surrounded by, yeah, by their loved ones and just by people in general, because it also makes them recharge, you know. I mean, some people, when they go out and they, you know, spend a little bit of time with others, it may really drain them. But then there are other people who feel like energized because they love the interaction, and it really makes them, yeah, it brings them a lot of fulfillment and enjoyment. And this is the kind of person, they really genuinely love that. And when they find themselves in a period in which they can't do that, it has a negative impact on them for sure, because they feel like maybe they're missing out a little bit, or they are just in general, missing the people that they care about because they can't see them or do as much to them, with them, I'm sorry, as they would maybe like to. And this period in which they are free from work for some time is just, yeah, it's exactly what they love. Because now it's all about reconnecting, okay? That's the thing. Right now in this person's life, they just want to reconnect with people and enjoy it. Definitely. Let me see. For my dear pile 2, I would like to get you some oracle cards. What's happening in this person's life right now? Yeah, this person, my dear pal too, they're just living life, like enjoying and just feeling free, you know, like a bird, and just, yeah, feeling very fulfilled. Like, yes, I would really say it goes to an extent of fulfillment. They've been very patient and very eager for this. As I say, I feel like they may have just waited and waited, and the summer may have been like a major motivation for them. Let's see, for my dear pile 2, what's happening in your future spouse's life right now? Okay. Look at that. Exactly. You got... I love when like it all plays like out together so beautifully. And look at that, at the back of the deck it says take a breather, and this card literally it literally says release control. Like, exactly. I don't think I have to say more than that, right? Right now it's all about that. It's all about releasing control, releasing responsibilities and all the pressure, and just enjoying, just living life. And also with this card here, take a breather, being here as the back of the deck, relaxing, right? Yeah, I feel like this is actually something that maybe a lot of people do in the summertime. It's something very, very common. You know, the summertime for a lot of people is actually the part of the year that they wait for the whole year, because yeah, they associate travel with it, trips, exploration, fun activities, you know, like reconnecting and so on, because I think it's one of the major times in the year where you can put work aside and just do what you want to do, right? And that's where they are right now. That's what they're doing, okay? So, my dear pile 2, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Also, my dear, if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. Also, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not even get a notification when I upload and you pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're interested or you're just curious when it comes to a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me as well. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, you can find my Instagram account link in the description box, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, I am sending you much love and much positive energy, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what's happening in your future spouse's life right now. Let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see, for my dear pal 3, what's happening in your future spouse's life right now? Let's see. For my dear pile 3, what's happening in their life right now? Okay, let's start. Are you kidding me? The first card you have is the 10 of Cups. That also happened with pile 2. hey, maybe some of you guys have been drawn to pile 2 as well. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. If not, then just stick with this one here. But let's continue. Great, the 10 of Cups is the first card. Let's continue for my dear pile 3. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Moon card, the Ace of Swords. For my dear pile 3. Oh my goodness, too many cards, too many cards. Oh, this one here, it fell. I'm just gonna take that. Okay, we have the King of Wands here. For my dear pile, I don't know why the cards are falling today so much, but anyways, 2 of Wands and one last card for my dear pile 3. Okay, and we have the Chariot. At the back of the deck, my dear pile 3, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, please give me a moment to tune into the energies here. So, my dear pile 3, the first thing I would like to say is that this person right now is really getting the fruits of their labor. They're really getting what they deserve, okay? Like, they're getting payoff big time here. Because, let me explain. This person has invested a lot of their energy and time into something, okay? And I feel like for the majority of you guys, this is work related. They may have worked their, you know what, off for quite some time in order to maybe get this this position, okay, that they are thriving for, like really determined to get, or some kind of a raise of maybe salary or so, but they have really put a lot into that. And I feel like it was even like uncertain whether it would actually come to them or not. You know, maybe let's say, as an example, if this person has a boss, their boss may have told them, well, there may be a 50-50% chance that you may get it, but anyways, you still have to do this or that in order to, you know, even like it being considered, right? They did not get demotivated of that. This is someone, my dear, your future spouse or partner is someone who's extremely determined, motivated, okay? Their will is so, wow, so powerful. Like, when this person puts their mind into something, they go and get it, and they will not pause or give up till they have it. To be honest, I feel like this person's personality is really one of a high achiever. This person in this lifetime may make it really, really big because they have what it takes. And also with the King of Wands being here, I feel like they are meant to become that, you know. The King of Wands, if we look at this archetype in the more career related way, this is the kind of energy of a business owner, you know, someone who's very passionate and devoted to their craft, someone who goes in yeah, full force, right, and gets what they want. It's so interesting because your overall energy is also the Knight of Wands. So yeah, this person definitely has fire, you know, they have fire which makes them go, go, go. And I feel like this fire is actually what makes them not stop, you know, where other people may give up because they feel like there is no like meaning in it because they won't achieve it. Okay, this person will continue. They are not like that. They will continue. And Yeah, look at that, the Page of Wands as well. I feel like this person may be someone who comes up with a lot of great ideas, you know, a visionary kind of energy, and maybe that's what really makes them different from other people. So coming back to what's happening in their life right now, what's happening here is that they have achieved, or they got what they have been working towards, and it's definitely a very great time of celebration for them, because finally they have done it, they have achieved that, you know. And it's just, I literally see that this person may right now let's say invite their closest people out for dinner because they want to celebrate this whole milestone with them, and they deserve it because they have put everything into that. Okay, blood, sweat, and tears we're talking here. And no matter how difficult it was, you know, no matter how often they have failed on the on the path, they still continued. And that's the thing. Okay, I feel like nothing really was able to make them feel stuck, because they were always focused on the on where they are heading towards. Okay, because maybe the reason why this person, especially right now, has worked really hard for that is because they are working towards a major goal that they have. As an example, let's say this person would like to buy a house, or they would want to earn some kind of money to create something, to start something, a business, or just to somehow spend it for a dream, okay, that they have. And this is really what has made them go. This is really what has, yeah, also motivated them, besides them just having this personality, you know, of just, you know, I just remembered the lyrics of Ariana Grande, like Seven Rings, when she says, "I want it, I got it." Like, that's literally the energy here, you guys. Like, literally, this is who this person is. But I feel like it's not only with work. I feel like this is something that is a trait of them, which comes through in different areas of their life. As an example, if this person is interested in a possible romantic partner, they will definitely just go for it and take action. They are not the kind of person to wait or just dream it and then not act upon it, you know, just being a dreamer and that's it. No, they are a dreamer and a doer, and perhaps more so the doer than the dreamer, because they're also very practical. I feel like this is someone who is more so logical, or very simply said, when they want to go from A to B, they plan it, they analyze the way, and then they just act upon it, you know. Yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. And let me see. Okay. So that's really interesting. What I also see in here is that this person has no idea how much they can achieve even more with this determination and yeah, like way they are. With the moon card being here, it's kind of something that's hidden, something that they haven't explored yet. But the chariot energy, you know, it's coming through even like more in the future. So look at that. I almost feel like this horse is your future spouse, okay? And where they're heading towards is becoming this person who can literally like make multiple horses move, right? Instead of only themselves. So I feel like this person in the past may even become very influential, or, you know, be very respected for the work they have done. But it's really all them. This doesn't feel like someone who, you know, like has been put everything like into their lap. That's not the energy here. This is someone who went out and with patience, with slow and steady steps, they were able to make it. Yeah, and that's really the energy here. let me see. I feel like taking more cards for you because for now, okay, we have seen that something has definitely worked out for them now and they're getting finally the results here. But let's get some more information. What's happening some more in their life? For my dear pile 3. 9 of Pentacles, exactly. Like this abundance is coming through again. They are enjoying it. You know, they're enjoying the money. They're enjoying the freedom that comes with it. As an example, if they really had a goal, they are definitely acting upon it. Like it's, as an example, if their motivation was also to buy something, they're buying it right now. You know, they're just living it. They're enjoying the money. 7 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person, I'm sorry you guys, we're only getting work here, but I feel like this person is, look at that. Do you see those like stripes? They're almost like the same, right? I feel like this person now has opened up multiple doors for themselves. So as an example, if this was all about getting a certain position, now that they are in this position, they have opened more opportunities and options for them, and like for the future speaking, right? And yeah, it has brought for them a lot of freedom to choose, okay, like making more choices for themselves, for sure. Yeah, this is very, very good. I feel like this person is incredibly thankful, for sure. Oops. The Hierophant. It's very interesting because when the Hierophant came through, one word I thought about was respect. You know, I feel like they're really, really respected for these things, you know, for what they have now achieved, and people look up to them. Look at how this woman is like looking up to this other person, right? Because they see this person has taken like those risks and those decisions that have made them go up there. So they are being admired for that. Maybe this is even someone who, for some of you guys, okay, is like the first person in their family who has ever like succeeded like that. So a lot of people in their family, yeah, are really in awe and intrigued by that, all right? Let's see. Ooh, okay. And we have the High Priestess here. Okay. I feel like one thing that really makes this person stand out, and one thing that really makes the difference here, is that this person is someone who really listens to their intuition. Now, as I said, this is someone who's more so like practical. So they may not even believe in intuition or these things. However, they still have it. You don't have to believe in intuition to have it. You know, it's something you already have. Maybe they just call it a gut feeling, or they just call it, I don't know, their inner voice of experience, whatever it may be. But their intuitive voice has definitely led them towards taking the right decisions. Also decisions that other people may have thought were so stupid because they meant their downfall. However, it meant their victory. And that's the thing. I feel like that's why people are very impressed by this person, because even though, like with the 8 of Swords, maybe this person has even been in a period in which they felt very stuck and everyone saw it and everyone thought they wouldn't get out of this. But what happens then is that actually they make it, and it makes this victory even sweeter, you know, because they have experienced how it feels like to be in the darkness, right? And yeah, I feel like their intuition or them listening to their intuition is also a crucial thing here to their success. Because when someone tells them that this or that may not be a wise decision, but their intuition comes through with like this feeling right, and they feel called to do it, they will do it no matter what. And I feel like this is someone who has a very strong character. Like they would rather walk alone than walk with others, but yeah, feeling like they are not living their truth, you know? Like this person is so strong in themselves, they don't mind to, yeah, go the path less traveled, even if it means no one will understand it and they will be alone there. They don't like care because the path is taking them where they are feeling, yeah, where they feel called to be, you know. Let me get you guys an oracle card as well. You, my dear pal 3, you're a little bit the same like pal 1. Like both of you guys only got career coming through. Pal 2, not pal 2, got no career at all coming through. It was more so about other things. So that's interesting. But let's see, for my dear pal 3, one last shuffle. What is happening in your future spouse's life right now? I wasn't ready. Let's see. What is happening in their life right now? Let's see. For my dear pal 3. Be real. First of all, what this card is showing me once again is that this is yeah, that's the first thing I have heard when I saw the word real here. I heard realistic. This is someone who's definitely more so realistic. Oh, okay. I'm hearing I should get another card as well. Another card, let's see. Because I feel like that's the only message that came through with this card, but it was more so confirmation than any extra message, right? Because I already talked about this, but I would like to get an extra message. And the second card is step into your power. Yeah. I guess my dear pal 2, I was about to say pal 3, this is really all this reading is about. This person right now is feeling so empowered because they've achieved something really, really big, and I feel like it has made them even like feel better about themselves, like even more, because now they understand that they can really achieve, you know, whatever they want, whatever they put their mind into. And it's an extra motivation for the next goal or wish that they may want to go after, right? But it's really, really great energy. This person deserves it, and yeah, they have every right to celebrate that, right? But yeah, my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you. I'm not receiving any more messages here. So for you guys, definitely the main focus on this person's life and what's happening, what's, you know, getting the most energy is this yeah, success that they have achieved here. So please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there is something you would like to share, definitely feel free to do so, of course. Also, my dear, if you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get a notification when I upload and you pick a card or a candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're curious or you just would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me as well, and then I will give you further information. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, you will find my Instagram link in the description box, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 3, I am sending you much love and much positive energy, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.